Of years ago, when I was a girl at school, I decided I want to be a magician. I went to see my grandma. I said, I want to be a magician. She said, well, I've got the perfect thing for you, a magic wand. Now, because she was my grandma, she didn't make it from wood. She made it from wool. In fact, it's a woolly wand, a wobbly little woolly wand, just about the same size as a worm. Does anyone like worms here? You do. Ooh, yuck, disgusting. What, in sandwiches? Ooh, yuck. Now, after a while, I decided I was going to be a proper magician, and I said to my grandma, I'm going to be a proper magician, I'm going to do magic shows for people. She said, well, I've got good news for you. I've knitted you a nice big magic wand. And you know, for a while this was absolutely perfect. But then I went to her one day and I said, you know what, Grandma, I'm going to go on the television and do those big tricks that you see, like sawing ladies in half. But don't worry, we won't be doing that one today. So she did something special. She knitted me the biggest magic wand you've ever seen. It was huge, a huge, huge magic wand. Now, after a while, I realised that this magic wand was so small that if I wanted to use it anymore, I'd have to be careful, because if I dropped it outside, I could lose it. And this magic wand was so big, it was the biggest magic wand I'd ever seen. I decided that if I wanted to use this one, I'd have to make it a bit smaller. So I decided to take out my skizzers. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I've got something wrong with my tongue. I can't say scissors, I have to say skizzers. I decided to try and cut a bit off, but I thought if I cut a piece off, it won't have the little white piece on the end anymore, so it won't work. So what I need to do is to find out a way of making it work by magic. So I figured it out. Look, here's a little tiny magic wand, here's a medium-sized magic wand, here's a very big magic wand. All I need to do is to fold them in half, starting with the smallest one from here. Then the medium-sized one from here, and last of all, the very big one. That gives me 6 wand ends up here at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Isn't education wonderful? And 3 middles in the middle. Look, a big middle here, a middle here, and a little middle right up here. Now, to make this work, all I need to do is to grab a hold of the ends, keep the ends together and move the middles together. And with any luck, if this works, I should have, yes, perfect, look at that, 3 magic wands. 1, 2, and 3, completely the same size. Now, here's a weird thing. Sometimes I might want to do some little magic tricks, a little tiny magic trick, and I might need a little tiny magic wand. Sometimes I might want to do something huge, like making an elephant appear. Won't be doing that one today. So I might need a big magic wand. So I've got a way of doing that. Look, I roll the wands up into a little ball like this when I snap my fingers. If it works, the little one goes back to being a small magic wand. The medium-sized one goes back to being the regular medium magic wand. And of course that means that if it's worked correctly, this will be the big magic wand. Thank you so much.